am Vim427 and welcome to The Hunter Classics. This is a free game you can get on Steam now. It's really fun because this is something that I'm personally in real life not a hunter. I'm not someone who's really into using guns, especially in that way, and the outdoors just isn't my thing. Nature seems to hate me. Like every time I go outside, something like not attacks me, but like jumps out at me. Like, and even if it's just a little bug or something, not a little bug, but like, so things just seem to be attracted to me. Like, not as bad as mosquitoes, but it's like grasshoppers and things like that just seem to love me, or not follow me, but I'm always around at like the worst time. So it's always kind of a weird thing, and I never seem to, like, other animals seem to be just be non-existent once I step out the door. But yeah, but it is a fun game. I've seen it like in the past. There is obviously more updated versions. So this is, an older one, which is why it's free. So, textures, things aren't that good. But it was like I was again looking through free games, and there's another free game that I found on Steam that I think I'm gonna be doing a video on soon. I think you guys will like it. But I was like, oh my god, wait, is this the game that I think it is? It's like, oh, it is. Oh my gosh, so I'll download it, and it's like, oh wow, this is great. But yeah, so I guess first order of business is I'm gonna set a marker right there, and okay, I am running. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Doy, I can look at the stuff down there. Okay, good, and I do have my stuff from last time. Ooh, okay. Okay, see, that seems to add more weight. So wondering which one's lighter. Okay, I'll just keep it like this. There we go. So yeah, I got a handy dandy shotgun for close range, and then I got my. Do I not have any ammo? Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have any ammo. There we go. Can I? There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, so things are gonna be it's gonna be a while. You don't really run as fast as you would do in other games. So I've only really played this game like a few times. Not a few times, but a few minutes. Like, I've only got like 20-ish minutes into it, and nothing really happened. This is still the. That's not what I want to do. I want to right click. There we go. This is still only the first map. Like, the furthest I got in the game was around here-ish. And then it started getting really late, and I was like, you know what? I should go to bed now, because I don't want to, I don't want to be too tired kind of thing. But yeah. So, for those of you who haven't seen this game, it's a game where you go around, you find animals. So basically, there's like different missions or things like that you can do. So the reason why I have that marked is I think it's like a special like a checkpoint or something like that. And it's basically you head to those, and then on the way you can find animals and things like that, and you can hunt them and stuff. At least that's what I understand. I'm probably getting it wrong, but that's what I would do. So yeah, you can find like cool little tracks and things like that. They've got like red glows around them. I know you can change the glows, but I like to keep them red. Okay, Jackie. Walking. So I know that there's a way that you can get in-game currency, and then you can like buy better guns, and I know there's bows. That's something that'd be really cool to get, bows. Ooh, yay, okay. That's good. So now that I'm on those tracks, I'm gonna go to 4, I think it was. Yes. There we go. I should be quiet. And ooh, okay. It's coming from over there, so it's not that far. Let's do that one more time. But yeah, and sorry if I get kind of quiet. It's probably because I'm going to be concentrating. Okay, so I'm going to get out my... Was it 5 that was my binoculars? That was my camera. 6 was binoculars? Yes, it was. Okay. Okay, I just want to see. So it said it was from over here somewhere. So somewhere like over here. About-ish here, maybe? Okay, let's get out. Let's get out my gun. There. Okay. Okay. Where are you? Oh god, that's gonna be a problem with the having this shake. Yeah, it's not as bad when I'm like that, but it's still a problem. Okay. Oh, this is a pit. That'd be a great place to hide. Oh, I love the way that the... Again, I can't look perfectly down, but I love the way that, like, the foliage just, like, folds under your feet. I never noticed that before. So cool. And this is such a beautiful game. Now, again, obviously, I know there's no better re-releases, and if I know that if I had a higher resolution monitor, because right now the game is at 1080p, 60 hertz per second, probably more than 60 frames per second, but it's... I know that, if I had like a 4K game, had this in like a 4K game. I know this, if I had this at like, a 4K monitor and then had set the resolution, to 4K probably. It's, obviously, and then, this is an older game kind of thing, but it's still really cool. And again, for what, I feel like I'm hearing something. Nope, that was just my footsteps. Okay. Yeah, I think I lost the trail. Yeah. Now, the one thing I don't really like, but I mean it makes sense, is the fact that you can't jump. And I know that the way that the game is made is so you don't have to worry about that. It'll fix it. There's no place you can go where you're gonna have to jump. But it's still kind of that whole like, oh, there's something in front of me. It's the whole the you know what? I'll do that. Okay. I should have turned my headset up. Cause I was like, things seem a little quiet, and it's like, probably got there. Ooh, okay. I'm really close. So I'm gonna get out my shiggity shot giggity gun. So they're buckshot. So for those of you who don't know, I think it's there's a I think I'm probably wrong, but I know that a buckshot, and I'm probably wrong, but I think a buckshot is a like it's just a big pellet. So it's instead of like when people think of shotgun, they think of a really powerful thing that shoots out a lot of pellets. I think a buckshot is discovering previous trail. You know what? I'll do that. But I know a buckshot it's for bucks, so it's just literally a big pellet of like lead that just and then spread shot, which spreads out. Again, I might be wrong, and in fact, no, I probably am wrong. So. No. Don't move. Go. Lost it. Okay. Let's get out my shoot gun. And, okay. So it's the blood shots of them. Oh, there. Yay! I got you. Yay, no scar. Aw. Harvest value. Trophy shot. Let's get a trophy shot. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You know, let's try to get you standing up. There we go. Let's try to make you, like, galloping like a horse. There we go. There. And it's gonna be like you're fighting me or something. Your body is like Jello. There we go. You know what? There we go. There we go. Except, no, I decided. No, you need to own a trophy lodge to display it. Okay. How do I don't have enough. Oh, okay, the body just disappears. I guess that's an option. It's a thing you can do. Okay, let's check the map. Ooh, okay, so there's I'm glad, because, okay, so a trail leads behind me from my path. So I've clearly gone off of my path. And, wait, do I just go straight forward? Okay, I'm gonna go, like, just gonna go straight forward. And then I'm gonna get to that checkpoint. But, man, as much as you spend, like, most of your time walking in this game, it's really quite beautiful. Again, I know it's a game, you know, if I had, you know, higher resolution things and things like that. And I do have the... Okay, there's options that are outside of the game. Because the game, when you download it, it's in your Steam library. And then it has, like, its own separate launcher. And then, you know, you launch the game from its own separate launcher. Kind of thing. And I think that's the only place... Ooh, Triax. I think that's the only place that I can change the settings. Ooh. Okay, let's go to number 4. Number 4 log. Man. Wait, is it getting darker or is it just because... I mean, where's the... Oh, okay. So it is... It's kind of wondering, like, where's the sun? It's like I'm walking right towards it, so it is kind of getting a little... It's kind of getting a little darker. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, track. Did it show where it was going? Okay, so... I'm not mistaken, it was probably going... Go down, go down, go down. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna get this one. And... Haha! Gotcha! The other one might have ran off, but... That was a nice shot. I was actually surprised I got that. Wow. Oh, look at that deer. Ooh, wow. I seem to... Okay. Now, I know because, again, a head, it does more damage, but it's harder to hit. So, I like to... It's good to hit here. It's a nice, easier place. And I guess I'm glad it's dead. I done got it. And, you know what? Let's lift you up. And then... Ooh, wait. Hold on. Okay, and then... Pan camera. Oh my god, selfie. Wait, hold on. Except... No, because I can't do that. Sorry, your corpse is just gonna disappear into the abyss of nothingness. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, there's water. Because I'm looking over and it's like, oh, yay! I'm kind of getting to my destination because, you know, this electric stuff. And then I look over at the mountains. It's like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And then I look over and it's like, oh, there's more water. Wait, what is this? Okay. A lot more stuff. I mean, I really gotta get to where I'm supposed to be going. Like, I'm really off track here. Like, really off track. Didn't know I was that good of a shot. That was pretty... That was a nice one. It was a very nice. Right now, I'm not going to focus on... I don't know why it keeps beeping. Oh. Let's try to get this one. Okay. I know it's heading in the opposite direction. Okay, other deer. Okay. But I know I'm going the wrong direction, but I really need to get to where I'm going. Like, I've got a destination, and I would like to get there before it's too late. Oh, wait, is it 9:30? Oh, it's 9:34. Wait, does time actually pass in real time? Because I've been recording for like 19 minutes. I'm gonna look back and go to this in editing, because that's how I roll now, and it's probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, it actually does do that. What is this? There we go. Oh wow, that's so cool. I love the way that it does with the lighting, because it's not actually getting darker. The sun is nowhere close to setting, but it's like, oh hey, a cloud's passing, you know, right in front of the sun, so it blocks some light, and it's the whole, like, right here you can see there's a clear line. This is where the cloud is. This is where the light is, and, you know, not about the cloud. It's really cool. It's really, really, really nice. I like it. I enjoy it a lot. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Wait, hold on. Did I have a camera? No, it's my binoculars. Was it number 5? Ah, number 5. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's a nice shot. Zoom in. And just zoom out so for next time. There we go, and I'm gonna have my gun at the ready just in case. Oh. Now, I'm going to assume that this is either a lumber yard or like something happened, you know, like a fire or wind. There we go, good. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to, like, look at the map. Oh, okay, wow, okay, I'm getting pretty close. Because, yeah, see, with jumping, I'd expect to, you know, I'd have to jump onto that with some other games. It's like, nope. I can just walk over it, and it's nice. This tree. This would be a skinnier tree for a Christmas tree, but it'd be a good tree nonetheless. I wish I understood nature better, because it's kind of that, like, weird thing where it's like, I'm not a big fan of nature, depending on what time of the year it is, and, you know, what's happening with all the wildlife, but it's like, sometimes it can be really breathtaking, and can be very nice, depending on where you are, at what time. I usually prefer colder times of the year, mostly because of the fact that there are less bugs. Is that a bridge? Hold on. What was it? Was it 5? Nope, 4. 3. Nope, I don't have anything. 6. It was 6 then. Okay. It's a bridge. Wow, okay. Hold on, if I go back to here and then that's caps lock. Tab. I want to hit tab, please. Oh, I can zoom out, but I can't. Whoa. That's a big island. Okay. Wow, okay. Oh, this is so cool. My guy seems very tired, even though he's got, like, walking at, like, a leisurely pace. Ooh, okay, more tracks. Nah, cancel. Okay. Is this a trail? No, it's not, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Gonna make my own trail. God, you can see the path that I took. Wow, okay. So, I'm going to get on. Oh. I was wondering, it's like, that's not the sound it usually makes when I try to collect something, but I did, and it's like, it's because, no, I'm gonna keep on my current one. Thank you very much. I am also going to reposition the little... That's still way off. There we go, closer. Oh, the frames have suddenly dropped. And I don't know why. Oh, let me turn off caps lock. Because that was on. Oh, wow, okay. I'm not sure if caps lock helped it, but... What just happened? What? Okay, I went to go open up my phone, and then it's like Siri turns on, and then it just... I see my phone vibrate, and then it's just... Siri says, okay. It's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Now the frames are not terrible. Oy, oy, oy. Wow, that is beautiful. I know it's a video game, but dang, that's some really nice stuff. Personally, I would prefer to have less of a digital camera. I prefer more of a manual camera myself. Okay. So... I'm going to assume that my objective is over that. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to check that. I guess I ran out of time to check it. But I'm going to assume that my the little, like, exclamation icon is across the bridge. Oh boy. It's quite tall. In real life, I would not be going across this. Oh, there's an... I took a shorter way. Okay. Logger's Point. A second, if I check the map, then... Okay. So I'm... Dang, see, there isn't a cursor, so I can't tell what I'm looking at, but... okay. I know where I'm supposed to go. Okay, basically, let's try to use this as a reference. I have to go there. So basically, see how there's that little cross there? I'm trying to get it right in the middle of the screen. I kind of have to go a little ways through there, I think. Cross at your own risk. I don't know why I checked it. It was just fun to check it and see everything like that. Also, wow, saying cross at your own risk really makes me feel safe. Wow. Dude. You're at like a faster than walking speed. You don't need to be panting. It's not that bad, dude. Wow. Man. Gonna give this guy a break because he seems to like to go just have no lungs. I mean, I'm the guy. I mean, I don't have a big... I don't really have bad asthma. It only seems to come up when I'm over... it's either like I'm over exercise, and then it like really starts to become a problem. Like it's not as bad in like my day-to-day life. Like I can breathe normally, and I've got quite healthy lungs. But it's only when I'm like really like we do like a I don't know something in like I don't know gym class or something. I'm so glad to not have gym class anymore. But when I would do something that would be over over not asphyxiating, over tiring. Wait a second, is that the bottom? But I do something that makes me have to breathe really fast, and I have to do a lot of work compared to my body type because I'm not the strongest person. And then it'd be like, and I'd really be having problems. And no, I am not like one of those people who self-diagnoses themselves. I actually have like an inhaler, and I had to go to a doctor and see things. Again, it's not as bad. What seems to happen is like my first case of ever having like an asthma attack was when I was like 6, and we were in like what was it? New Orleans? Yeah, I think it was New Orleans. And again, like going on a visit. Some of our friends were like, "Oh, hey, we're going on a trip there. Want to come along with us?" As kind of a thing. Oh yeah, sure. This way, we can split the budget of the trip and everything like that. Weren't there very long, kind of thing. And it was okay. So it's not just me, but it is down there. Okay. And so it was like, oh wow. That's right, and we what ended up happening is my room, the room that we were in, we ended up having, like the hotel room that we were in, we ended up cranking the AC up way too high, and what ended up started happening is we're thinking, so they're like, we should, he's just got a cold, he'll be fine, here's some, take some vitamin C, bundle yourself up a little bit, not bundle yourself up, it was pretty hot in New Orleans, but it's like, just let's turn down the AC. Oh, I didn't know I could die. Oh my gosh. Okay, you don't have supplies to do that. Okay, well that was great. But they're like, okay, so you'll be fine. And then it's like I ended up having like trouble breathing. And it's like, oh, okay, well, something's going on. And then, like, I'm like, like, I'm having really hard trouble breathing, like trouble breathing, like, oh, okay. And then, like, I ended up, like, I remember this, and I'm, like, collapsing on the ground, like, having trouble breathing, and they're like, okay, so I end up going to a hospital, because they're like, again, we don't know what's happening, and it's like, yep, I'm having, like, a serious asthma attack, and, like, my lung, I can't remember, the tube that leads into your lungs was filling up with, like, this pus kind of stuff, and it was making, like, that tube, like, really swollen up, and I was having trouble breathing, so it's the whole, like, okay, well, from now on, I have to have, like, an inhaler, so I always have an inhaler that is full. I don't always have it with me. I only usually bring it to, like, gym class and things like that, or things where I know I'm going to be running quite fast. I don't own any lodges. Resume game. Can I buy a lodge? Clothing, loadout. How would I buy a lodge? Find your hunters. Who's Doc? Friends Lodge is Doc. This player doesn't own a lodge. Okay. How do I get a lodge? But yeah. So that's the story of my first asthma attack in a totally different country. But yeah. So again, it's obviously not as bad in that I know some people who do have severe asthma problems, and I feel for them. It is quite a tricky thing to live with. It's very, well, hard to breathe kind of thing like that. So yeah, and I'm not, and I hope the way that I explained that story, I didn't want to seem like oh, woe is me, I had a will attack, and little boy cut his finger, have to send him to the emergency room kind of story. Like, no, it was just at the time we didn't know what was going on, and it was really bad. Again, they're not as bad anymore, kind of thing like that. And I don't want to, again, sound like it's the whole I'm pampered and, one little tiny, like, I stubbed my toe and then the whole entire, world freaks out and it's like he's gonna die kind of thing. No. It was just time we didn't know what was happening. Since it was the first time it had ever happened to me, it was, again, quite shocking. So we're like, oh, geez, okay. I think my mom was also there for, like, a business meeting that ended up happening or something. So the reason why I was rushed to the hospital and things like that is because there's the whole, like, oh, this... I can't remember what my mom did at that time. I was so young. But it's like, oh, this important person's child is having a problem with breathing. Let's quickly get them there because that could cause problems. So I don't even know what my mom was doing. I think it was just, like, a company meeting, or she had some friends who were there, and then people, I don't even know. But yeah. So, yeah, about that me dying thing, that's the thing that can happen. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Can I fast travel to here? Nope, I don't want to. Okay, so I got that far across the bridge, so it's clearly not at the bridge. Great. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna go to the main menu. You know what? I'll be back with you guys in a second.